If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 500 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you guys will get $50 after you make your first $5 play.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Alright, so we need to talk about the simplest coin making method in Madden 26, and this will work literally the entire year. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Branson Taylor for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on, comment below, Noti Gang. Also, guys, we have NFL preseason back today. Last week, we won on 4 out of 5 NFL preseason days. Was absolutely incredible. We've been off to a great start. That being said, though, starting today at noon Eastern time, there is a new promo for new users on Underdog Fantasy. If you guys sign up right now using only code ZIRK, you're going to get a DAC 0.5 free pick. But that's not it. After you guys make your first play of at least $5, Underdog is literally going to give you $50 to play with. So, yeah. Play 5, get 50, check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Like I said, we have NFL preseason today, and the only way to get a free pick additionally on top of this is to sign up with code ZIRK and get that code ZIRK exclusive DAC 0.5 free pick. Which I already have my NFL preseason picks for tonight posted up on my Twitter. We also have UFC and preseason the rest of the weekend as well. Follow me on Twitter. Alright guys, so we're going to be going over a coin making method that will literally work the entire year. Now, I do have to preference this by saying this, okay? Number one, when I initially post things like this, I know what's going to happen, okay? Thousands of you are going to go to do this, and yes, obviously, initially, this is going to be absolutely flooded by everybody trying to do this, and it's not going to be as effective. Some people also that have already been doing this method, because this is something that you can do year after year, I'm sure are going to be mad at me. And to you, I will say this, I don't care. I'm always going to share coin making methods every single year. I have done it now for almost a decade, and I'm not going to stop. That being said, if you guys are subbed to my Twitter, you guys did get this in advance. You've been able to go ahead and take advantage of this before I actually post this over here. There are other methods as well that I do post to Twitter subs exclusively that I straight up just can't even talk about over here on YouTube because the method would never work. That being said though, yes, things are going to be initially flooded right now, but if you wait a couple of hours, obviously after you've seen this video, it's going to start working better even then. If you wait a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever, this is a method, like I said, that will literally work all year long. And initially, yes, it's going to be flooded, but I promise you, this has worked year over year. It always works. Now, what is this method and what do you guys need to do? It is, like I said, the simplest coin making method. Literally any single one of you guys can do this. And if you come on over to here to sets, it is going to be doing these very easy sets of doing the uniforms as well as other things in here like the defensive playbook, the offensive playbook, coach sets and stadiums. Weirdly, coaches have been selling still for like 4,000 to 5,000 coins. Again, I'm not sure how long that's going to go ahead and be like that because they don't really do anything. But uniforms in particular, these sets are here all year long. And again, yes, initially people are going to be flooded and people are going to do this. But let me tell you guys this. This is a such easy way to make coins because as you guys can see, what do you need to do the sets? Well, you need 3 70 to 71 overall players. Now, if you guys did not know this, 70 to 71 overall players, they don't go for a lot of coins. As you guys see here, if we filter by 70 to 74, all offense or filter by all defense as well, you guys will be able to see this. You can easily get these players for 300 coins, even under that 293 coins right there for Simi Fehoko. So we're talking about doing this set for 900 coins, okay? This set costs you 900 coins to do. Well, if we come back on over to the set, you're going to ask me this. Well, which uniforms should I target? Should I go after the light uniforms, the dark uniforms, which playbooks, whatever? Here is the beautiful thing about what EA did with Madden 26. They just did the work for you. As you guys can see, we're going to go ahead and do this set right here, right? It's going to be the base light uniform fantasy pack. And yes, people buy uniforms instead of doing the sets. Why? I don't know. Either they're lazy or they just don't know that you can do this. But take a look in the bottom right here. You guys can literally see these uniforms are in fact selling for 4,000 coins, 5,800 coins. The Bears uniform is 6,900 coins. Bengals uniform is 4,400. So you don't have to scroll through the auction house and try to filter down to find which uniforms actually go for the most coins. because they do the work for you. Right here, you guys can see exactly what they go for. 4,800, 4,700, 5,000 coins, 5,400. The Panthers light uniform right here is 6,500 coins. This is by far and away the simplest way to make coins. I mean, this set literally will cost you 900 coins. Now, if you want to go ahead and do this, okay, some things you have to be careful for. Like I said, the market's going to be initially flooded. I'm telling thousands of you right now about this method. So yes, there's going to be a lot of uniforms. If you wait a couple days to do this, if you want to, not as many people will be doing it at that time, and this is something that literally you can do all year long. And for anyone who's gonna say that, yeah, well, these uniforms don't sell, they do. As you guys can see right here, I sold a uniform. After tax, it was 3,870 coins, which is 4x what I did the set for, because the sets only cost you 900 coins right there. Unfortunately, the way that the auction works this year for some reason, like if you go to my auctions, it won't show you any of your auctions that have already sold, which I don't know why they didn't do it like that, but yeah, I know that you can go ahead and definitely sell these uniforms. So obviously uniforms are going to be the one that I think are probably the best to go ahead and do, but if you take a look at like the base offensive playbook set or the base defensive playbook set, again, it's the same exact thing. It costs you 900 coins to do. Now again, if we take a look here, which these playbooks go for the most, you know, these don't necessarily go for as much as the uniforms here, but again, 1,800, 1,600 coins, 1,700, 1,750, 1,300 coins. You guys get the point, right? A lot of these are mostly around like 1,800 coins. Maybe you could list these up and sell them for like 2,000. And one thing that I'd recommend you guys do as well is take advantage of the fact that not a lot of people are on late at night. This is always a thing. Again, little tip thrown out here for you guys. When it comes to nighttime, okay, people buy overpriced cards all the time during the night. So you can go ahead and list these up if you're going to be on late at night, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight, whatever. You could then go list up playbooks, or you could go list up uniforms, whatever, come back in the morning, and yeah, they'll probably be sold. Now, the only thing that I want to recommend to you guys is don't be stuck with sitting on like 30 uniforms, okay? If you're going to do this, maybe do a couple at a time, sell them, whatever, because the only thing that I could possibly see EA doing when it comes to these here is putting some sort of an auction house, maybe limiter on them, right? You guys have maybe seen this like strategy cards, whatever. It'll say that you can't buy the card because of the max bid, whatever. So if EA, of course, they understand, they see things that go on in their game, okay? They could see this as a way that is way too easy to make coins, and they could potentially take this down in the future or make it to where there is a max price that you could potentially list uniforms for. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, just be on the lookout, right? Because we've seen EA do stuff like that. They see things that go on in their game. They're very aware. But again, I would rather share this with thousands of you guys than me sit here for the next 3 days and make 1,000,000 coins, okay? I'd rather share it with you guys. So yeah, with that being said, just don't be sitting on a lot of these because you just don't know what EA is going to potentially do. Could they potentially go ahead and make it to where there is a max price you could list those for? Absolutely, but right now, they are selling for 4,000 coins, 5,000 coins, 6,000 coins, and even if you start listing them up for 2,500 coins and they're selling, you did the set for 900 coins. You're making very, very easy coins. And if EA doesn't do anything with this, you're going to make coins literally the entire year doing this. And like I said, yes, it's going to be flooded initially. Wait a little bit, and then you can do it, and it won't be as flooded. That being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video. And of course, that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. I'll catch you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.